Okay, you're about to see some of the craziest stuff ever. You got two old guys trying to remember every event that is going on at the 75th annual Dyer County Fair.
We're having senior moments, Chuck.
Absolutely, and it all begins tonight. Of course, Carnival Midway opens tonight at 5 o'clock, and the opening ceremonies are at 7 o'clock on Monday night. And then, of course, we have the Junior Fairest of the Fair and the Fairest of the Fair.
They will rain all week. The Fairest of the Fair will rain all week. The junior will too, but it's a big event, opening ceremonies. We'll have our dignitaries there on the stage. It will be a fairly quick ceremony, so you won't be detained very long, but it's really a great event, and it's great to be back at the Dyer County Fair in 2022.
Well, and I tell you, it's great to have you back because you scared us a couple of years ago, and I'm glad you're here.
I came real close, and God saved me, so I am back, and he gave me a little more time at the Dyer County Fair, and I cannot wait, Chuck.
Well, I tell you what, it's going to be awesome. And I tell you, one thing that we're going to be doing this year that we did last year, you guys are going to have an opportunity to see all of this live on our stream on Facebook and on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel called Fair TV. It is everything, all the events that we're going to have out here. Now, we ask you to do this right here. If you haven't liked us on Facebook, go to Dyer County Fair on Facebook and you can like us. And you need to do both, really. Go to Fair TV and hit subscribe. If you will subscribe down here in this little corner right here, if you will hit subscribe, then you will, every time we go live, you'll get a notification on your phone, and you will know every time. So you'll be able to see the Junior Fairest of the Fair, the Fairest of the Fair, all of the events that are going on right here at the First Citizens National Bank Amphitheater. And if you have any questions or need any information at all, go to dyercofair.com. That's dyercofair.com. Now, Monday night, we get everything going. Tuesday night, what are we doing, Eddie?
Tuesday night, we have the karaoke contest by WASL, and it proves to be a fun event. It's been going on several years, Chuck, and we have the cattle shows. Tuesday night, we have a livestock auction, and all the kids that have shown their livestock are able to sell their livestock. And believe me, there are some business people here in town, and they have a desire to buy those kids' animals. And some of them bring unbelievable amounts. So if you get a chance, come out, go through Sorghum Valley, go to the auction. It's kind of like an old sale barn used to be, and it's just down-home folks down there at Sorghum Valley and the livestock barn.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that, too, because there's things going on every day at the livestock barn. We have sheep shows, cattle shows, goat shows. We've got all kinds of things.
We got all kind of events every day. The barn has animals in it, different animals, and different shows. But it's really something to come out and see. And the cattle show has been moved from the first of the week until Saturday. And that was to allow some of the kids that have cattle to show here. They want to go take their cattle, winning cattle, to other shows. So we had to plan our event like they do around us. So there proves to be animals every day at the livestock barn.
And you also have a lot of things going on. We have the crop exhibits. Those are going to be going on. You're going to love to see those. All these kids that have worked so hard all year long for the crops. And that's not to mention in the Family Living Center, some of the artists that we have in Dyer County and some of the stuff that they bring in, both art, pictures, culinary is in there. It is.
Unbelievable art. Abstract drawings, pencil drawings, charcoal and chalk prints. It's just unbelievable. I've looked at them already. Field crops were entered this morning, and the barn will be full of field crops. Believe it or not, as dry as it's been this summer, the kids find good crops to bring to the fair, the competition.
Well, I tell you what, that's going to be fun. Now, Wednesday night we have more pageants. The Miss Preteen and Preteen Miss Dyer County Fair, Junior Preteen and Preteen Miss Dyer County Fair. That'll be going on at the First Citizens Amphitheater, weather permitting. Now, again, all of this is weather permitting. If it rains on us, we go to the Family Living Center. So it will happen. It's either going to happen here at the First Citizens National Bank Amphitheater or at the Family Living Center, but it is going to happen.
We're set up for rain or sunshine. It doesn't matter. We're hoping for great weather all week long, and I think we're going to have it because I'm real close to God now after He saved me. And on Wednesday night, we have the Century Farm supper.
Yes.
These are farms that have been in a family for over 100 years. And we feed those families, and Security Bank does. They feed those families. And, of course, Thursday is Senior Citizens Day, sponsored by First Citizens National Bank. We're back to bingo. We had to stop because of COVID, but we are back with the bingo tent and all kind of activities for the senior citizens.
You're going to feed them, too.
Hey, we feed them. We feed the senior citizen. Yes, we do. And they feed the special needs kids. Security Bank does on Wednesday. So we don't want to forget that. And we have a big group of those. They have to be accompanied by an adult or a teacher or in a group. And we just have a big time, Chuck. That Sorghum Valley will be rocking on Thursday.
Well, and we can't forget, is Johnny Dotson bringing us some sorghum this year? Are they going to be able to do that? Did they get a crop?
We've already stripped the sorghum, and he cut it yesterday, day before yesterday. It's on a wagon, curing now, being ready to be squeezed at Sorghum Valley. You'll see the mule pull the sorghum press, and the vat is set up to cook the sorghum, and there will be ladies there with biscuits. And if you visit Sorghum Valley, you can have butter and sorghum on a homemade biscuit. I mean, it's just wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. Now, Friday is a big day too, Eddie. Tina Patterson-White is going to be performing here on the stage. For those of you who haven't heard her, amazing voice. She plays all over Nashville. She plays in a lot of venues, the Opry, just different places. You got to hear this young lady sing for you, and that's going to be on Friday night, along with what's going on across the road.
Well, we are Friday night. We're having a truck and tractor pull. Those big old tractors that blow that black smoke and barrel down the track, and I'm telling you, it proves to be a great time. It always has, and there'll be trucks pulling too. So some of the guys want to bring their pickups in with the big tires and the loud engines and the pipe going out of them, and they pull each other, and boy, they really get into it too, Chuck. I mean, they do. And then Friday night, let's see, you mentioned Tina Patterson. Yeah. I think she's number 11 on a country chart in Nashville now, and she's doing really well and proves to be a great show.
I tell you what, and normally we have the show on Saturday night, but the reason we moved it to Friday night is because we have something big going on Saturday night in two different places. Let me tell you. First of all, on the stage here, what's going on down there, Eddie?
Man, we got championship wrestling, and those guys are wonderful. They're looking for somebody to body slam in front of the audience. They wanted me, but I'm sorry, I'm out of commission.
You're retired.
I'm retired, but it has proved to be a wonderful show. And across the road, we got a big demolition derby. I mean, they crash those cars and bump and push and do a great job. You'll love the demolition derby, absolutely.
Well, we had a big crowd for it earlier for the benefit demolition derby that we had. Over 40 cars were in that, and we fully expect to see that, if not more, on Saturday night here for the Dyer County Fair, and that'll be just right over here across the street. For your admission to the fair, you get all this cool stuff. Now, the only thing admission to the fair does not include, now it will include on certain nights the rides, okay? But now on other nights, the rides will be separate and your food would be separate. So put a dollar or two in your pocket to enjoy some of James Roy Pope's stuff. And
Tuesday, Wednesday night are bargain nights. I mean, you get in the gate and ride all night for $15. Or you can do it, you can buy the tickets online for $10. You get the same thing. You get in and you ride all night for $10. You can't get 2 hamburgers for $10.
not anymore.
Not anymore. But I mean, that's Tuesday night and Wednesday night both. And hopefully the weather will cooperate. The rides will be swinging that night.
Tell you what, we want to see you come out. There's something for everyone here at the Dyer County Fair. Again, I want to remind you, if you need information on anything to fill out that you need or what have you, go to dyercofair.com. That's dyercofair.com for our website. You can go to our Facebook channel at the Dyer County Fair. We have that as well. And then, of course, our video channel is Fair TV. You can do a YouTube search for Fair TV, or you can look at our YouTube or our Facebook page, and it will direct you on how to get to Fair TV. You subscribe to Facebook, you like Facebook, or subscribe to, we prefer you do both, to Fair TV. Then you will be notified every time we go live. All of the events down here on the main stage will be streamed live, including the pageants. And we'll be giving you excerpts from everything else going on here at the Dyer County Fair. So, Eddie, thank you.
If you can't come, watch Fair TV. If you can come, watch Fair TV when you can, because you might see yourself on the camera.
That is correct, because our cameras are everywhere.
They're everywhere, Chuck. They're everywhere.
So come on out and be a part of it. And thank you, Eddie, for being a part of this. And we're looking forward to having fun at the fair, brother.
I'm the same age the fair, 75.
Yes, you are, and we're going to have fun like a couple of kids, aren't we?
That's right, we are. Thank you.
We're 12 years old from here on out, and thank you for watching.